Hello and welcome to What the Hell Just Happened, the vlog that's willing to auction ourselves off as a non-fungible token. Hey, we'll try anything once. I'm your host, Martin Ganapoler. This week, we'll look at what the hell is happening to the Republican platform. For over 70 years, the Republican Party has stood for something. For example, they've always called themselves the party of fiscal responsibility, except where tax cuts for big business and the wealthy were concerned. They've been strong advocates for limiting government intrusion into our lives, except in cases where the rights of women, gays, people of color, and drug users are concerned. They've always been the law and order party, strong supporters of the military and police, up until recently. And by that, I mean the last 4 years. And by that, I mean, well, you know. Now we hear guys like Ted Cruz, Josh Hawley, Tucker the Boy Blunder Carlson, and Matt, the younger the better, Gaetz, say that the cops were traitors on January 6th, that the Army is more concerned about being woke than winning military engagements. Carlson even called Pentagon Chief General Mark Milley a stupid pig on national television. Nice going, boys. Way to alienate the electorate. During Democratic administrations like the present one, Republicans are always the party of no. Want healthcare? No. Want common sense gun legislation? No. Want humane immigration policies? Absolutely not. How about naming a Supreme Court nominee? Hell no. But lately, the Republicans have been embracing a new positive agenda. Oh, yeah. They're doing a yes tango that shames Alvin Ailey. Look at all the new legislation coming out of almost every state limiting voting rights. And those laws are being upheld by the United States Supreme Court 6-3. Oh, yes, yes, yes. In fact, Republican-dominated states are writing laws that address problems that don't even exist. Against critical race theory in schools? Yes. Oppose voter fraud at the polls? Oh, yes. What's next? Mandatory blood tests for vampires in public office? Sure, why not? Better to be safe than sorry. The hypocrisy of these laws is impossible to ignore. A couple of weeks ago, every US senator voted to make Juneteenth a national holiday. It was unanimous. Yes, let's celebrate the recognition of the emancipation of slaves, they said. Then they refused to even debate the voting rights bills that would ensure our communities of color could vote freely and easily, all without batting an eye. They seem to be lining up to support President Biden's infrastructure bill as long as they get to be in the ribbon cutting ceremony in their home states. But the so-called soft infrastructure parts of the bill, like schools, climate change mitigation, support for caregivers, or increasing taxes on the ultra-rich or big corporations to pay for it. No, wait a second. Oh, hold on, not so fast. No, that ain't gonna fly. Well, what happened to yes? The recent collapse of a condo building in Surfside, Florida shows us how really important infrastructure is. Think bridges, roads, tunnels, airports. And the nationwide heat wave and drought that's happening now will probably become an annual event, just like hurricanes are. Shouldn't fixing this be a priority? Come on. What's really happening today is that Republicans don't know whether to shit or go blind. Except for the hardcore Trump-Publican base, all the other Republican voters are distancing themselves from Mondo Trumpo, whose family business, by the way, was just indicted in federal court for tax evasion. More on that later. Now, a recent straw poll showed that Governor Ron the COVID King DeSantis was way out in front of Trump for the 2024 presidential race. Now, he's denied that he'll run for any office against the Orange Eminence, saying that he's really only interested in being governor of Florida again. Sure, Ron, we believe you. It's all pretty topsy-turvy these days, actually. So what is the Republican platform of today? Well, it's all about freedom. That's why they feverishly install judges who will back the laws that make it okay to discriminate against women, gays, people of color. Then they hold town halls declaring their commitment to freedom. What they mean is freedom of corporations from collective bargaining, freedom for employers from raising the minimum wage, freedom of business to hire and fire whomever they like or dislike for any reason. Freedom from environmental regulation and freedom for states to overturn elections that they just don't agree with. So at the next family dinner, when Uncle Frank starts to rant about socialist Democrats, ask him what the Republican platform is, then let him have it. Thanks for watching another edition of What the Hell Just Happened. We'll see you on the flip side. Bye for now.